to play sport. Used to eat it, breathe it and sleep it like most Australians, young people as such. But my parents always espoused education, and that was never going to be at the expense of any football games or soccer games as such. So, you know, I always had this dream to represent my country, you know, to play at the elite level. It wasn't really going to happen until later on. As you've got to hear, I got to represent my country in a pretty indirect and maybe obscure, but I like to think a meaningful way. But it did happen. So, you know, as a student, I was pretty good, but had my eye on the footy and had my eye playing sport, so what to do. But I ended up, before you know it, doing a science degree at the University of Melbourne. And it wasn't until I found the discipline of psychology, which we all know is exploring the way people think and behave and helping those who might need a helping hand, that I sort of realised my calling in life. Homelessness is a real interesting construct. It's estimated that on a given night there is 105,237, just off the top of my head, people that are homeless. In 2006, we're due to go to Cape Town, South Africa. There was a game against Argentina. We're down, now it's a 14-minute game, 2 7-minute halves. It's fast and furious. We lost, I think, about 18-0. Our goalkeeper had a rugged job taking the ball out of the net every couple of minutes. So if you do the math, that's a bad strike rate. But our guys were flat, just a bit flat. So we're thinking, what can we do to pump them up? And we need to do a team building activity, or let's go see some of the sites of Cape Town. Well, some sites, but a difficult site. We went and saw some of the poor townships of Cape Town. And to see homelessness, destitution, poverty in a different form. And our guys, they didn't care about, you know, any drubbing that they lost from Argentina. This was reality, that people are far worse off than them. What a dose of perspective. So we talked about sense of purpose, sense of belonging and support. And the other thing I talk about is opportunities. Now, opportunities do not get given and aren't distributed evenly in the world. That's just how it is. But everybody does get opportunities, and they come in different forms. And it's about individuals being able to identify them, being able to grasp them, being able to take them with both hands. And irrespective of what's happened in their lives, how lucky or unlucky they are, they will have opportunities about how they're going to grasp them. But in 2008, the event was held in Melbourne. I met a young lady who I ended up marrying. She was a volunteer at the event. So we're lucky to have a 2.5-year-old daughter. And so I leave you with this thought that it really is in giving that you do receive.